What's everybody, it's Bakarainic here, and today we're back with another Doki Doki exit music video mod video, not video, but whatever, it's a Doki Doki video, okay, leave it alone. Now, as you know, we left the last episode on a cliffhanger. What have we found under Natsuki's bed? There was the wine bottle, there was something else. What could it be? If you want to watch the last video, it'll be a little icon on the right top hand side of the screen. I know it was the first video, so you may not think it was interesting, but it got straight into it. It was just the action, the drama. No, I wouldn't say action, but like, it gets into everything quickly because it's the day of the festival. So it's not like before the festival, everything's like warming up, starting to kick up, or it starts off like this. So let's find out what's under her bed. What the? I pulled both from beneath the bed. Placing a wine bottle on a bedside drawer next to Natsuki's phone. I take a look at what I recovered. It's a white container made of plastic. Wait, this isn't right. This is a bottle of pills. Looking for a description, I inhale sharply as I realise what these are ibuprofen tablets. Wait, so she's drinking wine, and she's took ibuprofen. Has she took too many? Has she overdosed? I didn't look at Natsuki, fast asleep as I worried. Oh my god. I desperately checked the label of the back for a date prescription. Two days. So they're off. Okay, yeah, they're off and she's trying to overdose. Okay, I was correct. An icy sweat runs down my forehead as I begin to panic, running my hands through my hair. She stopped snoring. I violently shake Natsuki's seemingly lifeless body. Please, Natsuki, please wake up. I grab her hand. It's clammy and much cooler than it should be. Put my ear next to her mouth and check if she's still breathing. Thankfully she is, but it's faint. I take her by the shoulders and pull her into the sim position. She can't be gone already. This is a whole mod about Natsuki. This is only the second video. She can't be out of it yet. Natsuki. I contemplate calling an ambulance, but I'm worried that it will draw too much attention to her house. The hell with it. I don't care what happens as long as she lives. I reach in my pocket and... My phone isn't there. I reach up on the bedside table, gripping Natsuki's phone tightly. She's awake. She's waking up. I boot to my face and press the power button. The screen lights up, but behind a shattered display. I try to make an emergency call, but the screen is unresponsive to my touch. Dropping my phone, I pull Natsuki in close to me, hoping and praying that she wakes up. I begin to sob, terrified for her life. But Natsuki begins to cough erratically. I'm simultaneously panicked and relieved. She opens her eyes and unsteadily rises to her feet with my assistance. Natsuki, please, tell me you're okay. She falls silent. Jesus. Oh wait, she just went and threw up, I think. It was a short, like, thing. My nose is assaulted by the mixed end of bile and wine as it splashes on the floor. Yeah, she threw up. But she's got some on my arm. It stings? At least that would be got the deadly mixture of her body. Yeah, because she's been drinking lots of wine and tried to overdose on old medication, or old tablets. So at least she's got out of the system. But she's still in trouble. Natsuki turns to me, half conscious, pleading, "Idiot, help me." She stumbles back, landing in a sitting position on the bed. I don't want to die. Look at me, okay? You won't. You hear me? I won't let you die. Natsuki, listen to me, okay? I'll be right back. She nods weakly, barely aware of her surroundings. I need to find something to eat. Hopefully, should absorb what's left of the alcohol. Bolting down the stairs, I reach the kitchen within seconds. For me, knowing I swing over every cupboard and see, along with the refrigerator, I know from Brand New Day that her dad doesn't feed her as well as abuse her. So, I don't think he's going to have food in this one as well, maybe. Nothing, I was correct. Not even a slice of bread. What did Natsuki last eat? Exiting the kitchen, I look all around the house. Home back to Natsuki, I check up on her. She's as pale as ever, but she's conscious at least. She weakly raises her head to look at me. Hey, Natsuki. I need you to pay attention to me, okay? Just whatever you do, don't go to sleep, okay? Please. She tries to mutter something, but it's unintelligible. I have no choice but to leave her again. I've searched everywhere in my house besides her father's bedroom. As I approach the door, I notice that it's locked. I ram the door multiple times before the frame gives way. Whoa. I tumble onto the floor, now littered with splinters. I raise my feet and flicker the light on. As I search the room for anything I could possibly aid Natsuki, something catches my eye. A few bags from various restaurants around town. I tear them open and find nothing but empty takeout containers. I returned to Natsuki's room. We have to go, now. Okay. I help her to her feet, wrapping her arm around my shoulder, holding her hand in place. She'll make it. I'll make sure of it. Where are we going? Somewhere safe. We make our way downstairs. I keep Natsuki on her feet, though it's proving to be more difficult as she fades in and out of consciousness. Starvation mixed with alcohol and painkillers? It's clearly taking a toll on her. But she isn't dead. We make it to the front door. With time feeling like a lost luxury, I shut it behind us, moving through the porch. I can feel Natsuki's tears soak from my shirt. We reach the gate and I set her down while I open it. I scoop Natsuki off the grass and close the gate behind us. Holding Natsuki close, I move as fast as I can down the street. Come on, Natsuki, you'll be okay. We'll save you. As we approach the glow of the streetlights, I will begin to feel relieved. I loosen my grip on Natsuki. Can you walk? Yes. I think. I set her down for a moment. Her knees buckle. I'm gonna wrap her arm around me and mine around her. Let's go. Okay. I end up supporting her the entire way through town. There's nobody about to call me without for looking suspicious. I'm almost glad she has such a small figure. It certainly makes it so much easier to... That's why she's so small. Her father's been leaving her malnourished and living on fast food. Jesus Christ. If only I recognised the familiar view of my house. I set Natsuki down the front step. I fumble with my keys for a moment, finally able to unlock the door. I help Natsuki through. She's safe from her father, at least. Okay. I bring her to the kitchen and sit her down on one of the chairs. Idiot. What? Did you help me? How did you... No, what? Well, don't worry about that now. Let's just get you settled in for the night. I worried that would be longer than one night. I have a spare bedroom in my house, so she should be able to sleep there. I search for my pantry and my fridge to find something she may like. So I just make some toast and some chicken noodle soup. Is that chicken noodle? I haven't had that in such a long time. Her words break my heart. How long? How long has she lived like this? Watch the clock as Natsuki eats. It's late. Now that the immediate panic is over, I realise that poor Natsuki is still drenched in her own stomach acid. Natsuki, I'm gonna need you to get changed. What? Not here, silly. Okay, she looks okay now. I mean, you can get changed in the spare bedroom. But I don't have any of my clothes. You'll have to borrow some of mine. Okay. But only because I have to. Natsuki's in much better shape after a meal. She stands up on her own accord to return a bowl to the kitchen counter. She moves slowly but deliberately. She's doing that on purpose. Slowly. Despite the sting of bile clogging up my nose, I relatively calm too. Natsuki's skin's tone has returned to normal, mostly. She still looks like scared by the night's experiences. When she returns empty-handed, I ask her to follow me to her room. Come on, I'll show you where it is. Natsuki timidly complies, wrapping her arms around me. But this time it hurts. I inhale sharply. Are you okay, idiot? My shoulder's in pain. The adrenaline of the situation has settled. Maybe barging through that door was a bad idea. Not only because of the pain, but the damage it caused too. When Natsuki's dad returns to the house... Yeah, I'm alright. Don't worry about me. Let's get you cleaned up. There's a shower in the guest room that you can use. Reach the guest room, located across the hall from my own bedroom. I motion towards the edge of the bed. Here, sit down for just a minute. I'll be back with some comfy. I'll be back with something comfy for you. She sits down. I rush into my bedroom, picking up one of my grey tops and a pair of jeans. While I bring them back to her room, she's struggling to take off her socks. I place the fresh clothes on the bed and I kneel down to help her take them off. She opens her mouth like she wants to say something, but reluctantly lets me help. Natsuki's been through too much today. She has next to no strength left. Thanks, idiot. I can take it from here. Are you sure? I really don't... All the blood in my body rushes to my face. She's gonna have a shower. Was I about to indirectly tell her I wanted to help? Never mind, it's fine. You take your time. So right now is the best time to question Natsuki about her family. Instead, she just needs a soothing shower and some sleep. Maybe that'll take her mind off tonight's events. Even if it's only for a few minutes. Those few moments would do her a lot of good. As I stand to leave the room, Natsuki grasps my wrist gently. Idiot. Wait. I wanted to thank you again. Don't mention it, okay? I'm glad I just got there in time. Natsuki stares into my eyes. Me too. How did you know? Well, I was. I walked home with Yuri. She was having a bad day. So I went with her. She pointed out your place. and ever since I saw you at the hospital, you haven't left my mind. That's why I decided to go. Oh god, that's Coca-Cola coming back up. I tried calling you, God knows how many times, but you never answered. Cast my mind back to Natsuki's wreck of the phone. I guess I know why. I saw every one of your calls. I couldn't answer, but because of the stupid screen. When all I wanted to do was hear your voice. I couldn't. Oh, she's crying. No, Natsuki. I just wanted to go back to the club. And sit with you under the window. To read more together. Because when we do, it's the only time I really feel safe. Well, not anymore. Of course. Her Parfait Girls manga was torn apart. She looks down on the ground dejectedly. I leave Natsuki to shower. Yeah, her dad must have ripped up her manga. That was the one thing she cared about. I think I changed myself. I sit on the edge of my bed, gripping a volume of Parfait Girls that I bought for myself on the weekend. The water stops running. I hear the unsweet door opened and closed. I wait for a few minutes before knocking on the door. Natsuki, I have something else for you. Oh, idiot. Hey, custom artwork like custom clothes. Natsuki opens the door looking healthy again. She's out of her dirty clothes and now wearing my shirt along with her own pants. The top doesn't fit very well though. Yeah, it's definitely slanted. It's definitely a bit big. Huh? This shirt's massive on me. I could get you a smaller top of mine if you... I like it. You don't need to, idiot. Are you sure? Yeah. I present the manga to her. I saw what happened to your copy of Parfait Girls back at your place. So I thought I'd just drop my own in for you. So you can read it. If you want. Natsuki gives me a weak but sincere smile. She reaches out to grab the manga. I would love to, idiot. Instead of putting the manga from my hands as she sweats, she grabs my wrist and tries to sit me down in the bed next to her. But only if we read it together. It's the least I can do to make her happy. She needs this. So I do in a way. First having to deal with Sayori attempting suicide. Now Natsuki. God, how terrible must her home life have been for her to want to escape it like that. Well, I can take a guess, considering how complete lack of food in her house. And her face. I saw her in the hospital. Christ. Hey, idiot. What? You kind of stood there for a second, spacing out. God, you listen to Sayori sometimes, you know. Hey! I'm sorry, okay? It's fine, I was just teasing you, dummy. I shouldn't blame her. She doesn't know about Sayori's condition. And as far as I know, she hadn't seen her at the hospital. Regardless, that hurt me more than it should have. I moved the duvet to the side and sit down next to Natsuki. She pulls the covers over the two of us, so we're sitting up with her draped over our laps. We decided just to start the volume over again. Idiot, you're so warm. Natsuki inches closer to me. We're now shoulder to shoulder. Natsuki, can you see it okay? Not really. I inch myself down into a lying position. Natsuki joins me. Hey, much better. Custom artwork. I always like custom artwork. So, yeah, apparently this is supposed to be really emotional and like, this is one of the best Natsuki mods out there. Well, this is the one at the moment apparently, because how emotional it is, and it goes into like not into a backstory, but her problem. But at the moment, I'm in a Discord server where it is, but they're making a Natsuki mod. It should be coming out. They said the goal was the end of February, but it'll be out like halfway through March, and it's basically Natsuki becomes the president of the literature club. So this is after the events of the original game, and Natsuki becomes the leader of the literature club, and she's trying to prove to everyone that manga is literature. And I found that's really exciting. Do you know what? Because I don't know the owner or the dev of this mod, I'll link, unless he gets in contact with me, or I can get in contact with him or her. I don't know who created this mod, sorry. And I'll link the President Natsuki's Discord server in the description. So if you, that'll be in March when it comes out. I'm going to play that instantly, guys, so don't worry. Now, I think that'll be a pretty good take on the game. Okay, much better. My left arm is awkwardly dormant between us. I slide it under the pillow and around her. There we go. We continue to read. Sleepy time! Bitty boys! Hey! Before I know it, she's fast asleep. There you go. I thought Betty Boys. No, Natsuki? I lay there motionless. I dreamed of this moment ever since I really got to know Natsuki. I hate when I had to come due to circumstances at home, but regardless, I run my fingers through her silky pink hair, brush her bangs to the side. She looks so peaceful in her sleep. What is this feeling? I feel a lump in my throat. Just the sight of her enough is to make my heart pound. I don't recognize this. My chest is heavy. I feel like there's a weight on my ribs. It's hard to breathe. This is the happiest moment of my life. As I drop the manga to the side of the bed, or even read anymore, I drift off to sleep. We slept with Natsuki. Not like that. We just slept in the same bed. I'm jerked awake by the sound of crying. Confused, I open my eyes and turn to look at Natsuki. She's clutching the sleeve of my shirt, holding me tighter than before. She's sobbing into my shirt ferociously. Natsuki, are you... I realize that she's still asleep. Sighing, I lament over Natsuki's nightmare. I'm almost certain they're related to her family, but... I give her a nudge to wake her up. As she seemingly begins to stir, I try to calm her. Natsuki, it's just a dream. You're okay. You're safe. Natsuki opens her eyes. Idiot. That was more than a dream. I watched my dad kill you. I watched him torture you for saving me. He kept telling me this was my punishment for leaving. Idiot, you shouldn't have helped me. This was wrong. This is wrong. Why, idiot? Why did you have to get involved? I can't let you do this. Natsuki jerks away from me. Natsuki, do you want to know the real reason I showed up at your house? I missed you. I missed reading with you. I missed reading your poems. And after the hospital, I knew something happened. I had to make sure you were okay. I was worried sick for days. I felt I had to. I'll do anything to ensure your safety. I'll gladly be tortured if it meant you would be happy. Anything, Natsuki. Do you understand me? I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe. If my words right now aren't proven, I mean it, maybe this will. I raise my feet and walk to the room. Flick below and rifle through my bag. Ah, there it is. I wrote a poem about her. Let's read this. You. I don't know what's happened or where you have been. All I can think about your bruises on your skin. With blood on your nose dripped onto your clothes. The sight that broke my mind. For a moment I was frozen in time. I saw you, broken, abused. I knew from there on I would save you. Day turned to night, you are my mind. I've been sick with worry. If I'm going to do something, I need a hurry. Text after text, call after call. The girl I cared about most is the one I couldn't save after all. Oh my god! I turn into bed and Natsuki turns to face me. I hand her my poem. Natsuki reads it, wiping her eyes as she does. Idiot. Natsuki leaps from the bed and embraces me tightly. I turn with Jess and wrap my arms around her. We stay together for a while, her tears soaking through my shirt once again. After a few minutes, Natsuki eases her grip. I do as well, resting my hands on her waist, hers hanging from my neck. Natsuki lifts her head up to her tiptoes and pecks me on the cheek. I want to go back to sleep, but I want you to stay with me. I nod wordlessly and Natsuki gently escorts me to the bed. Laying my head on the pillow, she keeps her arms wrapped around me. We drift into a void of unconsciousness together. Man, this is already like quite. Yeah, I find this really good, to be honest. I'm really enjoying this, guys. I'm happy I wanted to play this. Drearily staring, I can tell from the snoring figure next to me that Natsuki is still asleep. I run my eyes, struggling to open them. Oh my, reaching out of my bed so I can, I swipe my phone and check the time. Oh my god! Yeah, it looks so good. Whoever, if I can get in contact with the game dev, I'm gonna have to thank the artist or whoever did this, because it's amazing. Midday. There's no point going to school today. We've already missed half the day. We slept through like half the day, so I don't think Natsuki would be up for it after last nights as well. I sit up and decide to head downstairs and make some breakfast for us two. She would appreciate the effort. I try to be as quiet as possible in an attempt to not wake her up when I slip out from under the duvet. I head to the kitchen and decide to make something quick and easy so I can bring it to her. Searching through my fridge, I find some bacon. What's this music? Hang on. So I'm mixing together some pancake batter after a short search for the ingredients. As I'm cooking, I hear a light knock on the door. Anxious about leaving the cooking food, I rush to answer. It's Sayori. Hey Sayori, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be back at school. Step outside, closing the door behind me. I don't want to know about Natsuki's here. I was planning on it, but I just couldn't get out of bed this morning. Are you cooking? It smells really sweet. So he peers my window and see what I'm up to in the kitchen. Natsuki! Take a look at myself and see Natsuki tending to her breakfast. Oh god, that ain't gonna... Oh no, Sayori! No, that's not what it looks like, Sayori. See what's going on, idiot. You do? Yes, you two are making cupcakes again! Oh my, thank god. Thank god. I can feel the sweat on my forehead begin to bed. I'm so done for. Yeah, it's supposed to be a surprise. For the club. Neither of us were expecting to see you, though. I guess a weak smile and attempt to reassure her. Yeah, Mega, don't worry, idiot. Your secret will be safe with me. Well, since you're busy, I'll leave you to lovers be. Okay, Sayori, see you. She's about to leave. I stop her English, please. I was just wondering, are you going to the club? I guess, since I'm actually up, I might as well. Especially if you are bringing cupcakes. Yeah. Sayori leaves without another word. I returned to the kitchen in a cold sweat, worrying about the false promise I gave Sayori. Because I was convinced Natsuki that we should cook a batch. It's only fish making our meal. Ah, the breakfast. It was supposed to be a surprise. I was going to wake up and have it all ready for you. Then Sayori knocked on that. You could have burnt your house down, dummy. Look. You pointed at a spatula with a plate of a charred pancake. I guess we're even now, huh? You saved me, and I saved your breakfast. A part of me wants to scold her for her rapt word of what even meant, but another doesn't want to bring up the events of last night with her. So I'll make a snide remark at most. Not quite. Not quite. Maybe one day. Maybe. Natsuki's really something else aside the club room. Maybe it's because she doesn't have to put a show on for everyone, all the other club members. Yeah, because she's trying to hide it and act like she has like a normal life at home, but when she's out, she just doesn't. Because I don't know. They always call her cute, but I can surely see why. I sit on the table and sit down to Natsuki. At first she starts eating almost visually, but quickly salve it, remember I'm in the room. How is it? It's delicious. She continues to scoff her breakfast down, I like at a slightly slower pace. Once we're both finished, I take a plate from her and place it in the dishwasher for her. So, do you want to do anything today? Well, I kind of promised Sayori that we would make a batch of cupcakes for the club later. If you want to, then maybe we can set aside a few just for later. Natsuki immediately jumps from her chair, grabbing the apron draped over the handle. Let's do it! Before I can react, she's tearing through my cupboards and drawers looking for everything she needs, only occasionally stopping to ask where I keep certain utensils and ingredients. Ready to help? Of course. Hopefully I'll be more useful than last time. You better be. Natsuki playfully punches my shoulder. So, what I'm going to get here, this is basically... So imagine playing the normal game up to the night before the festival. Then that morning is when this mod starts. Gah. Don't tell you seriously hurt the door. Idiot, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. It's okay. It's only a bruise. You just caught me by surprise is all. Wait, what did she do? Natsuki playfully punches my shoulder. An extremely hard time trying to play it off. That genuinely hurt. I forgot how much power her small frame can deliver. What do you want me to do first? Well, I guess you could start preheating the oven to 350. I'll deal with the dry ingredients. I do my small part while Natsuki gets started. She's so precise with her movements. It's almost hypnotic. Natsuki catches me staring at her, completely spaced out. Dummy. What? I shake my head as I'm jerked back into the moment. You were staring. Sorry. What next? I've got everything ready besides but the eggs. Could you crack them into this bowl for me while I set the tray liners? I'll grab an egg in each hand and crack them both simultaneously. Show off. Yeah, so? What's the matter with me trying to show off for you? Idiot. I finally got you. What do you mean? You get all embarrassed when I try to be sweet. Natsuki, you're adorable. Natsuki begins to prepare the cake batter. Idiot. Can we talk about last night? We're gonna save it here. We're gonna save it right here, guys. So yeah, this... I can't lie, I love this mod. In my opinion, Natsuki's best skill, and I think with only having like 2 videos in, it's already got so much detail, and it's just like, it tugs on your emotions instantly, gets you straight in there. There's no like couple days wait or a day or 2 wait before it starts to get slightly interesting. This just gets straight into there with saving Sayori, then going to meet Natsuki, then just everything. So if you liked this video, guys, smash that like button where it hurts. Also smash the subscribe button too if you're new here, and turn on post notifications to get notified when I upload. I'll see all you amazing people in the next video. Bye bye.